Let's get to First Alert meteorologist Dave Aguilera. And Dave, we've seen just a few raindrops today. I mean, even on my drive into work, in 20 minutes, I saw a whopping 6 raindrops. And I got excited.
You counted them, did you? Yeah.
All 6 of them.
Just here and there, just enough to kind of cool things down, cut the heat a little bit, but not to ruin the afternoon by any length out there. There's a view from our weather deck, and you can see there's a few breaks in the clouds, but it has dropped the temperature down to 83 degrees in downtown Denver. With some of the thunderstorms that have fired up in some areas, there's some gusty winds out there, like down south from Greenwood Village into Castle Rock. It's going 20 to nearly 40-mile-per-hour gusts. And as we widen that view out, you can see it extends all the way back to Fort Morgan up here at 32 miles per hour. And there's a little thunderstorm cell up there that's kicking up some winds and a lot of lightning there. So you folks watching up there, watch out. It's going to be blowing things around a little bit. That's a storm that kind of blew up in Douglas County and passed over parts of Parker and Franktown down here with some good rain in just about 15 minutes. They saw over a quarter of an inch out of that. And there's the little sprinkle that went through downtown Denver right there. And that is pushed out as well. So now we've got about an hour or two of dryness going on. As we get into the evening, though, there's still moisture coming up from the monsoon flow, which is the reversal of the wind that we usually see about midsummer. And a little early blast going on here as we approach the second half of June here. But it's good to see because you can see there's rain from Arizona, New Mexico, all the way up into Montana with this flow here. And we've also got some really good thunderstorms down over southern Colorado and out west as well. Out west, we've got a heads up on what could be a flooding situation out there. We're watching that real closely. You can see heavier rain from Montrose to north of Grand Junction and then up through Meeker. And this whole area between Meeker and Aspen here has a flash flood watch till 10 p.m. tonight, primarily for the Grizzly Creek burn area, which is right outside of Glenwood Springs. But all of those areas could see some heavy rain. So we're watching that very closely. Those burn areas just can't trap any runoff very well, and they could have problems going on. Into tonight, into tomorrow morning, a lot of scattered thunderstorms in some of the mountains. So overnight rain in many mountain communities. For us, I think after about 8 or 9 o'clock, our chances for any sprinkles are pretty much gone. And then tomorrow, clear across the eastern plains, will cloud up in the afternoon. And again, we'll have thunderstorms scattered in the mountains and 1 or 2 isolated storms later in the day across Denver and eastern Colorado. Almost a carbon copy of what we had today going on. Temperatures tonight, 60 in Morrison, 64 in Westminster, 64 in Centennial. And tomorrow, 85 in Castle Rock, Westminster at 88, and you in Boulder should be about 88 degrees. And you can see where the heat is out to the east, mountains and west for that matter, with the added cloud cover and the more monsoon moisture, the more thunderstorm action. Temperatures a little easier to take, 70s and 60s in the mountains with 80s out there on the western slope. So really it's kind of the western side of the state that is feeling the dramatic effects from the monsoon flow that's kicking up this weekend. So tonight, an isolated storm may pass by. Not much rain from that, but gusty winds and about 66 for the overnight low. And for Dad's Day tomorrow, 70 at 8 a.m., increasing clouds by afternoon, 86 by noon, and our high should be right around 90 degrees in the afternoon. And there is a chance of a thunderstorm, late 40% chance. Monday, dry and 89. Tuesday, look at Tuesday, 84 degrees. Get the popsicles out because that is the first day of summer. It starts at 3:13 in the morning, 84 degrees with just a few isolated afternoon thunderstorms. And then we heat it back up into the 90s by Thursday and Friday. But that 84 is normal for this time of year. So a normal summer day coming up.
Normal summer day with plenty of popsicles.
There you go.
Thanks, Dave. We'll be right back.